Hey there, YouTube. Um, I just decided I've got lots of potatoes. I took advantage of a good sale that went on 49 cents for 5 pounds. So I've got a lot of potatoes here. I haven't made potato salad in a while, so I've got company coming, and I am going to make potato salad. Um, First I peeled, and this is not going to be a big amount, but it's enough for 6 people. And then some, just according to all you fix with it and what if you have a big eaters or whatever. But I've got in there about 6 good potatoes. And these are russets. So when you boil them, you don't take long because they will get mushy. But it's potato, and you just have to watch it. So I'm going to put this in a pot. And this, like I said, it's not going to be a big bowl, but it's going to be enough. And I'm going to put this on to boil. And I go ahead and put my eggs in with it. Since these don't take very long, the potatoes, to boil and to get done enough, you just don't want them mushed up. You want them to hold their shape. So I just put my eggs in with it, and they're clean, they've been washed, and that way they're all done about the same time. So I'm going to put these on the stove and get them up to a temp and boil. Put some salt in there. I'm going to put about, I guess, a good tablespoon of salt and let it go. And then we'll be back here and we'll make our potato salad and get it started. Because we need to get that in the refrigerator. It needs to sit for a couple of hours so all those flavors marinate through those potatoes. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. YouTube is such a great tool, but they have proceeded in losing almost every video I have ever made to where I've only got maybe 2 episodes at the beginning and the end and nothing in the middle. So I'm going to try to do this without losing a thing. Okay, my potatoes are done. And like I said, they had to cook very little because they're russets. They have a little more starch, and it takes very little time for them to cook up. So I took my eggs out. They're already clean and ready to go. I'm going to put this and let it drain because I want to save this broth off of here on these potatoes. Okay. I'm going to set that right there. And my glasses are fogged. Okay. This is the bowl I'm going to make it up in. I've got 1 onion here that I need to chop. And the reason why I'm doing it this way in this position is because I want, here's my knife, I want the heat of these potatoes to sort of cook and marinate. Not cook the onions, but I want that heat to release the chemicals in these onions and mix it throughout. So I got to chop these, and I like to chop them really kind of fine. There's no rough chop on this one. So if you've got anything that you can chop it with, just go ahead and use it. It's the best way to do. And it's just whatever you're comfortable with. I just take a knife and go at it. I just hate to wash up anything more than what I have to. Okay, here is the half of that onion. Okay. Yeah, I need more onion. So the rest of this onion I will use. I cut it in half in case I didn't have to use it all. But, doesn't matter. Onions, you can chop them up. If you don't need them all, you can put them back into something else because you're going to be using them sometime in the week. Salad, soups, stir fry, anything. And they're just healthy for you. I love my onions. I know Maha is looking at me and watching. She said, she's going to chop off her finger. I've done it before. I'll probably do it again. Still got all 10 digits. Now 9.5. Last year at Thanksgiving, I did manage to sever the tip of my thumb. Brand new knife. Believe me when he said, "Gizoo!" I know what it means. It's going to get you. And it does. So I've got my onion chopped in here. Kind of spread it apart here a little bit. There's one, yeah. Make sure that they're all broke up so that the potato can hit them, and then you can stir it up. Okay, potato. Put my broth over here out of the way. Wipe my hands here. Okay, I'm going to use this to just gently stir, because I don't want to break those up at all. And like I said, these potatoes, I love them. Potatoes in general I do like, but I am just wary about some of these because they do cook up so fast, and you know, you just don't want a mushy potato salad. Okay, I am going to add in I'd say a quarter of a cup of sweet pickled relish. There. Stir real slow, very slow throughout. I want to add in more salt, no matter how much you cook these things. They still need a little salt. About a teaspoon of salt. You know, a couple dashes of pepper, about an eighth of a teaspoon. And now we start with our mayo. And I would say, for the amount I've got here, let's start off with about a half a cup. We can always add in more. Let me get my eggs here. So I've got about a half a cup, maybe 2/3 cup of mayo in there. Because I make a mustard potato salad. It's what I was raised eating. I just never got into just the plain old mayonnaise. It just seems so bland. And I just love them. You know, I like it over top of the other. And I've eaten all different kinds. You can take them, you can put bacon bits over the top. You can do a lot of stuff. Work through a little bit of ham. You know, you can do anything that you want with the recipes. Just tweak them the way your family likes them. This is just the way my family had always eaten them. I was never raised in a cooking family. My mother wasn't much of a cook, believe me. Love her to death, but cooking was not her forte. And teaching was even worse. She did not like to teach it either. So what I learned after I married at 15. Yeah, I'm from Kentucky. Yeah. I got one egg left I'm going to garnish the top with, so I'm going to put that over to the side. I'm going to stir in potato salad just to see if that's enough mayonnaise, because I've got to add in my mustard, and then we'll give it a lot more liquid. We have got, like I said, about a cup of this Miracle Whip in. 2/3 of a cup anyway. That's what it is, 2/3 of a cup. We want to see if we need any more, because we've got to add in our mustard. So that seems like it's plenty, and I'm going to add in mustard. And let's just see. It'll probably be about a quarter of a cup at the most. Let's see if that'll do. Because I don't want to get a whole lot of mustard in there. That just overwhelms it, you know. And I don't put nutmeg in mine. I know a lot of people do. I just am not a nutmeg person. So this is just an old-fashioned potato salad. Basically what your granny or your mom would make, you know, for a picnic. And I would say quarter of a cup is just, you know, just more than enough on that potato salad, on that mustard. So we've got our potato salad all mixed up. I've got a little container I'm going to put it in, and sit it in the fridge. And I want this to, like I said, all those flavors to sort of incorporate together. I didn't break up the potatoes I hope, and that's a good thing because when I first started making potato salad, I would end up with more like mashed potato salad. And you know, if you have to, if it fall apart, make potato soup out of it. Heck, and if it starts getting just a little bit thick and gooey, or not thick enough, and you need something to add to it, and don't want any more mayonnaise or any more mustard, take and add some instant mashed potatoes. It'll kind of thicken it up there. But that right there should do it. All that looks pretty good. Now leave some for lunch for the cook, whomever she is. I'm going to slice up my egg just as a garnish to lay on top. It seems like men go for that egg on top for some reason, or that's the first piece they put off there. So I am sticking this into the refrigerator, and this is my potato salad. And I do hope you like this. It's easy, it's simple, it's very few ingredients, and you know, unless you're making it for a big fancy dinner or something and want to add more to it, this is perfect. So we're saying good day to you, and I hope you enjoyed my potato salad.